Dude, I'd play it.
It's
Well, I mean, they did
it's
have
Superman
Mario.
is playing, but it's just Waluigi singing it instead. Here I am, getting older all the time. Gonna do a trick. Gonna blow your mind.
Oh god, that was perfect job.
Thank you. It's hard to do this while focusing on this fucking game.
Your focus is all crocused.
What?
If you were in development of a game, what would the game be about?
It would be about how bad the development on this game was.
So, Game Dev Tycoon?
Yes. I would make Game Dev Tycoon.
Absolutely.
Oh my god, really? No! You fucking serious?
Oh lord. Wait.
You keep going, man, you keep going the wrong way on that one.
This portion's very long.
Yeah.
You had a good run going there.
Hell?
I
gotta
got
jump shit?
Yeah, I got really excited. I'm like, did I make it to the end? And then, nope. Fuck you, John. I expected something out of you. Uh-oh. I'll be right back.
Hello, chat.
Hello, Mike.
Hi, Brad.
How are you?
You want to hear a funny story?
I like funny stories.
I'm actually working right now.
Why does this not say? Yeah, oh yeah, it is Sunday.
It's Sunday. I work Sundays, but I work from home. And it's just like, oh, I'm on a Skype call all day. Because why not?
I got out of bed and sat in my computer chair and haven't moved since.
Well, that's kind of what I've done, except part of it I'm getting paid for.
I've been pretty good.
You beat
But I'm
that
getting really
curve
tired.
yet?
No, I'm at like 67%. I'm
I
at a
started to
portion
play,
where
Go ahead.
I'm at a portion where you need certain power-ups to get through all the secret areas, and it's just a pain in the ass.
I started another playthrough of Advance Wars Days of Ruin because I haven't played it in a long time. Little did I know that game came out in 2008.
Yep.
I didn't realize that game was that old at this point.
Yeah.
And I don't think I've played it since then because, like, I got it, I played through it. I don't remember if I actually beat it or not because these games can get pretty brutal in the late levels. But
yeah, they can.
Dude, I have nightmares of Advance Wars 2, the final battle against Sturm.
Oh god,
that
game was just
that
brutal.
scenario was ridiculous. And then I don't think I finished Advance Wars Dual Strike either. But yeah, playing through that again, I miss the Advance Wars games. Fun stuff.
Oh yeah, no, they're good. We do need a new Advanced Wars.
We do. I would love to see a new one come out for 3DS.
That would be good.
I would, you know what I would love to see? I don't know if it exists because I haven't looked into it too much, but like a proper RTS on the 3DS.
Yeah?
This is definitely harder than Clinger Winger. Clinger Winger does require a lot of ridiculous precision, though, so I can see why you draw that comparison. It's definitely both are harder than Turbo Tunnel by far. Also, food has arrived, but I will be doing a little more snowboarding first before I go eat it.
Food is good.
Oh,
Hey,
come on.
my amiibo's a level 50.
Are you just like fighting in the background?
Well, no, what I did was I set like 4 level 1 amiibos to just fight each other for like 3 hours. And the fight's over and they're all level 50.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I think that's what I did with most of mine. Had them fight each other to the death. I'm beginning to wonder if I can just start jumping on the outside to try to avoid half these things. 'Cause
Possibly.
it definitely slows you down if you're out there, but maybe if I keep jumping, I don't lose the speed?
Maybe.
Possibly.
Fuck. Well, maybe worth trying out in a bit. You know what? Fuck it. We're at a point where we might as well try it. The re-entering into to dodge the gate might be the hard part, though.
Keanu, I'm fully aware that that's not ideal, but I'm lazy. What can I say?
Why, was they saying it makes them very dumb, or what?
It's not. It's supposedly not ideal because if they fight against human players, they supposedly learn how that human player fights and they sort of emulate it.
You can still do that after level 50.
Yeah, as long as you fight with them.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not looking to enter them in any amiibo tournaments or anything. I'm just doing it.
Oh my god. Are you fucking serious? Are you fucking serious? Are you fucking serious?
He's more than serious. He's serial.
Are you fucking serious?
I see what you're doing. It's just like, holy crap.
Are you fucking serious?
It's the best move ever.
Uh,
Now you know how to speedrun the game, John.
I did it. I figured it out.
That's just it.
Fuck, now I still goofed up because I just started laughing too hard at it.
Well, now you know. The game has been broken.
Now I just gotta master that and I can make it a checkpoint 4. Feature count 1.
John EXE has crashed.
Well, after how ridiculous it was trying to do it legitimately, to find out that that, of all things, works is stupid.
I love it. It's always the dumbest thing too.
Yeah. I was even thinking, like, when I streamed it last, I'm like, wait, can I just jump or, like, move around them? But I didn't try it because I was, like, so in the zone of trying to do it legit. And I still have to pop back in to get through the gates, which is definitely the harder part of it now.
Yeah, but for some of those turns where it's like you really have to slow down and kind of cut it really hard to actually make the proper slalom part, it's just easier to do that jump.
Oops. And then I goofed up on that anyways. And the turning radius for the snowboard is also the weird thing, too. Because, like, you press it, and if you tap it lightly, you actually stay in place. So you have to hold it to actually move out of, like, moving straight ahead. It's really weird. It's hard to convey without actually, like, you playing it and getting the feel for it.
I get what you mean, though.
Yeah, you can sort of see it at the start of this run. Like, you see me tap to the right, but then you see me kind of not move at all.
Yeah, if you move, it's very minimal. Like, pretty much negligible. And then you just straighten out immediately.
This might be the run, though.
I don't know. Based on how I'm going so far, probably not. The snow's already too close to me. Yeah, no, I've already goofed it up. Yeah, because I got to floor it to avoid the snow. And if I floor it too much, I can't clear the jump.
Oh yeah, that one coming out from under that, like, that archway. That's a tricky one. John EXE caused Windows 98 to have blue screens.
Yep.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Well, because I'm pretty sure that was either an XP or 98 blue screen I used in Yoshi's Island.
Yeah, I think so.
Because I was trying to remember the error report. I'm like, okay, I need a blue screen creator. I need to figure out which one's good and which one, like, looks legitimate. Like, for the old school blue screen, and that was the one I found. Can I just jump up? I wonder if I can actually jump over that, too. That's a lot harder, though. I probably shouldn't try that much.
Oh, I see what you just tried to do. You might if you time it right.
Yeah, it looks a little too tricky, though. Oh, I do lose speed when I'm in the air, too. So I have to have actually a pretty big lead in snowboarding to actually still make those jumps. Because I lose speed in the air or when I'm above the shitty snow. The unpaved snow path.
Seems more like that jump would be better reserved for, like, just as an oh shit button.
Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
Like, if you know you're not going to make the actual turn.
You think try the turn normally and then just do it anyways? I don't know. I think I can figure that out and do it.
Well, not necessarily as an out, but like if you're coming up to one of those ones after an archway and you're not gonna have time to make it, you just go the other way and make the jump instead of going for the actual turn.
But I lose speed regardless of what I do, so it's almost more beneficial to do that jump because I seem to speed back up faster.
It could be.
Yeah, watch the snow gauge while I'm doing this right now because I can't look. Tell me if it looks like I'm actually gaining or losing. And not counting any time I get hit because that's kind of an obvious.
It almost looks like it's staying kind of neutral when you're in the air. Like it's not moving. I mean, getting hit kills you, obviously, but
yeah. Yeah, no, I made a jump and it caught up.
Damn.
I need to not hit my push to talk button while I've got the window in focus.
Can he do it?
You are not Bob the Builder.
Well, no, I'm not. I'm also not trying to build anything. I'm trying to get
That
the
would be
fuck out of Dodge.
build?
Can
you
you
build it,
grind?
maybe
Can you grind a mountain? That's all I know of the song. Yes, we can. Bob the Builder.
Best cover ever.
Thank you. Bob Builder. Bob the Builder karaoke, ladies and gentlemen. He sings all the greatest hits like My Tractor Stuck in the Ground. And Can We Fix It? Of course we did. Why did you ask?
I smell a side project, John.
We get those Bob the Builder rights.
Yeah, boy. You see, like those jumps right there, where you're coming out of an archway and it's just easy to take that jump as opposed to going for the turn. Those make more sense.
Yeah.
Some of the others, though, might be not as beneficial. Like those ones that are 3 wide, essentially.
The 3 wides do seem to be the only ones I should be doing any of that for.
Yeah.
Now I'm at a portion where it's like 3 wide, arch, 3 wide, arch, 3 wide, arch, back and forth right now. Fuck. It's actually doing kind of alright, too. Fuck!
Oh!
At least through
So
most
close.
of that, your snow meter pretty
Fuck,
low.
I don't even have time to do the jump around the corner anymore. Man.
You have to be at a good angle to get through it. Yeah.
Let's do this.
I think at that point you just have to utilize the advantage that you've built up and then just try to do it legit as best you can.
It looks like it only takes like 3 hits to lose that advantage, though. Like, once those 3 hits seem to just get me dead.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah, if I can do this, like, if I can do the first 2 parts pristine, I should be okay. The slalom's easier said than done, though. And I don't have a manual I can check to see if there's any special move or position I'm not aware of, because sometimes he has proper brakes for like snowboarding brakes, and sometimes he doesn't. So I'm not quite sure what the deal is with that. For all I know, he's got a boulder punch move I'm not aware of.
I mean, it is Stallone.
also hate when you clip it when it looks like you didn't, or we're just missing it.
Yeah, it almost seems inconsistent as to where like the hitbox is.
It wouldn't surprise me if the hitboxes and graphics were placed at different times.
Yeah, that would make sense. I mean, these are all sprites, right?
These are all, yeah, pseudo mode 7, so. Like,
Still, I mean, you have to rely on whatever programmer that was making this engine to say, okay, if a sprite's here, this is collision, as opposed to having a completely different collision map.
clear it, clear it, clear it. Nope.
Fuck.
I almost made it out of that maze area.
You're doing good too.
He still made it back to the jumping, though.
Yeah, I'm going to assume the jumping isn't as long, hopefully. That's kind of bullshit if that's the case. Oh, shit. The slalom, I'm almost always guaranteed to goof on the slalom once, because if I hit the speed up button too much, I eventually just crash into one.
Yeah. Oh god, what?
I just saw the thing that Dan linked in the chat. Hold on.
Oh.
Sylvester Calzone.
Oh my god.
Is that fake commercial?
No, it's a Fairly Odd Parents clip.
Okay.
Apparently, Sylvester Calzone was what wiped out the dinosaurs.
You did it, Sylvester. I'm proud of you.
Yay! Thank you.
Shit. All right, I thought I was at the 3s, but I guess not. Sure enough, it keeps going. There's the 3s. Fuck, and we're dead.
I wonder how many people in history have seen past this level in this game.
No idea. Takes a lot of practice, and there's no difficulty setting, so... I like how we can beat Gradius 5, but we can't beat this.
A game like Gradius 5 is hard, but it's fair. A game like this is just sometimes unfairly hard.
And I guess we have more credits in Gradius 5, to be fair. I always just script the slalom once. Shit. Go, 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 go.
Spooky, scary Stallone send shivers down your spines.
With their fists.
With the fists.
We speak with our fists here.
Hey, Mick. I need some help with my snowboarding.
Mick, cut me open. You ain't gotta be good, Rock.
I can't see out my eye, Mick. Gotta cut me.
If I cut you, you ain't gonna be pretty no more. Not that you were in the first place. I don't know why Mick suddenly sounded like Stallone. I got them confused for a second there.
Every
Don't knock
character
it tomorrow, Rock.
I gotta sound like the penguin. Wah, wah.
Every character is Stallone.
I would also watch a movie like that. That's basically Last Action Hero.
Oh man, that was such a good movie.
Last Action Hero.
Which is harder, Takeshi's Challenge or Cliffhanger?
Beginning to want... Takeshi's Challenge is more obtuse than anything.
Exactly. I mean, I've played it. It's not hard as soon as you start figuring it out. It just doesn't make any sense.
And I mean, there's the things at the end where like it helps to use the pause glitch and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I think, yeah, learning Takeshi's Challenge would be harder than this. This is just, I guess, unfair. Man. I cannot get through that slalom without goofing up once. And because I had to let go of the speed button, the avalanche catches up. Uh-oh.
It does seem like you lose a tiny bit of speed when you hit the ground after hitting one.
It does seem like
It
the
does.
bounce, yeah.
The bounce is what
That's
gets
probably
you.
where the speed loss is coming from.
I wonder if there's some sort of way to cancel that by doing something else real quick.
Well, I think it's especially exacerbated if you're doing like a turning input after hitting the ground, which you kind
That's
of have
true.
to do again, but
Oh, shit. I was actually starting to turn that around, too. Oh, here we go. I made it to the jump portion.
Oh, nice. But can you finish it?
That is the million-dollar question. And that question is no.
oh,
As soon as you asked, I fucked up.
that jump portion is brutal.
You need to have a bit of a lead by the looks of it when you get there, then you can take your time.
Yeah. And it's like if your input is even just a tiny bit off to get through those gaps with the jump, you're gonna go slamming into a wall.
Man. Yeah, I would like to see a task of this Shadow
Oh
Cell.
yeah, absolutely.
There is a long play. That's what Skitch was looking at.
Yeah, but
Fucking slalom. The long play might be a task for all I know, too.
that's true. Oh, Wayward, I believe that is a PB, wasn't it?
What?
Was that a PB?
Personal best for that? Yeah.
Yeah.
By just a tiny bit. Shit. Got Starman through shit if I accidentally fuck up. Oh, come on. Got Starman better than that. Oh, it's when they switch from being a 3 to a 2-1 that it always throws me off. Yeah, goofed that one up. Last continue, I believe.
Part of me wishes I had a Sega CD just because I want to try this. Out of sheer curiosity if I could do it or not.
I don't like recommending emulation from a legal standpoint, but I think that might be your only way to play this.
More likely than not.
You're going to have a harder time finding a Sega CD than you probably will finding a copy of this game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was going to say, there's no way you're going to tell me you think it's going to be easier to find a Sega CD. This
Absolutely.
day
I
and age.
mean, right now, I know 4 stores in the local area that have one.
Really?
Yeah.
The Gen
But
1s
it
or
helps-
Gen 2s?
I have 1 Gen 2, 1 Gen 2, 3 Gen 1s.
Which was the Gen 2? Which is that the top one, or is that the
No.
side one?
The Gen 1 is the side one. The Gen 2 is the one that loads from the bottom.
Okay.
Is it like a slot
then-
loader? Gen 2?
No. The Gen 2, since underneath the Genesis and has a tray, the Gen
okay.
1 sits next to the Sega Genesis and has a flip top.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the Gen 1 looks like a 64DD. That's what it was, right?
No, the Gen 2 looks like 64DD.
Or sorry, that's what I meant. Gen 2.
Yeah. And then there's also the combined ones, which are like the CDX, which look like a portable CD player that have a cartridge slot in the back, which are your best bet. The problem is those are technically Gen 3 hardware, I believe, which means they don't play a few Genesis games, like Streets of Rage 3.
What?
That's
Yeah.
sad.
A Generation 3 Genesis cannot play Streets of Rage 3.
Why?
Weird hardware limitations in the hardware that they eliminated that the original Genesis had. Like for instance,
Does that make sense?
the Gen 3 Genesis doesn't have a Z80 chip in it, so it can't use the Master System adapter. It's got some other weird
Well, that
limitations.
makes sense.
Yeah.
Fuck. I think I actually got to
Usually
the end of
it's
it.
some-
Yeah, I got to the very end of that too and goofed. Alright, we got 4 more Gabes and then we're done with Cliffhanger. If I keep doing mistakes like that, we're going to lose our Gabes pretty fast.
Toxic Avenger, yes, the Gen 2 Sega CD is a lot less aesthetically ugly. It looks a lot better. The problem is the Gen 1 Genesis is the only Genesis to have stereo sound.
I thought that was the Gen 2.
Nope. Gen 1 with a headphone port in the front.
Oh.
Everything else is just mono doubled over to stereo speakers.
Ew.
I
Wait,
believe-
so it has true stereo in the Gen 1s?
Yeah,
I didn't think that was the
Yeah,
case.
the headphone jack on the Gen 1 has true stereo.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. which is also cool. I think the 32X has stereo sound.
I think it does too.
That's another thing that doesn't work on the Gen 3 Genesis. Is a 32X.
That doesn't surprise me.
Yeah.
That
Those
must have
things,
just
however,
been marked as a failed experiment.
The 32X and the Master System adapter, I believe, work on the Nomad though. Of all
What?
Yeah, if you modify the carts, so you have to like make an adapter extender or whatever. If you modify the carts, it works on the Nomad.
Okay, that's impressive.
Interesting.
Actually.
So, yeah, the Genesis is a weird thing through its different lifespan.
It's one of the. Well, I mean, I shouldn't say it's one of the only ones, but the only 16-bit era console that I ever owned was the SNES, so I never had a Genesis. I wouldn't know a lot of this.
Shh! Come on, don't do this to me now, Gabe. Come on, Stallone.
Come on, Gabe, you can do it.
Fuck! Come on! Ooh! Holy shit! Checkpoint!
Yeah, baby.
No way. Nice.
Get some.
Okay, so the million-dollar question is, the demo at the beginning of the game, is this area really that short and that easy?
We'll find out.
We have 4 lives to find out. Starting off, I'm going to say no. Very much going to say no right now. There are giant dick rocks in the middle here. They definitely look like dicks from the angle, or from the way the sprite's designed.
Ow.
We still haven't seen the boulders either. They're supposed to be falling boulders.
Yeah, I'm wondering where that's at.
Shit, way too early.
The rest of this game is snowboarding.
Oh, come on, I cleared that. Oh, what is this bullshit right now?
Oh boy, I'm not there yet.
What is this bullshit right now?
What the fuck is going on?
That is some crazy shit.
Oh, fuck, I got stuck on the side.
Oh, holy crap. That is...
What in the hell are they doing?
This game was just... This portion was just designed to be unfair. That's all there is to it.
So it seems like, as best I can tell, it's more beneficial for me to slow down than it is to get hit. Getting hit seems to make the snow move faster than me just letting go of the gas.
That's what some people in the chat were saying is, yeah, it's more beneficial to slow down than to hit.
Yeah, but to an extent. So I have been letting off on the gas on the majority of these jumps, but I still, because of the little craggy rocks, I keep clipping those by accident.
Yeah.
And then, of course, if I'm in the side snow, I lose even more speed.
Dude, this is like serious pixel perfect at platforming, for lack of better terms.
Yeah, and it doesn't help that it doesn't reset you in the correct position to actually do said pixel perfect platforming. It's actually very goddamn difficult. And this is from a platforming veteran.
This is secretly what inspired I Want to Be the Guy.
I'm beginning to think so.
Gas-powered snowboard. Fuck yeah. There's gas-powered wakeboards, or surfboards, rather.
I've seen gas-powered snowboards.
I don't even know how that would work. I say that, but I'm assuming if I think about it for more than 10 minutes, it would work just fine.
It's almost like a snowmobile you stand on kind of thing.
That works.
I mean, it was like a complete mock-up by some engineering class in high school or something.
Oh, so it wasn't like an actual product.
No, it's not like a production unit that you can go out and buy. Someone made this. Almost like a Mythbusters experiment, potentially gone wrong.
I could imagine...
Shit.
I could imagine had Tony Hawk's Ride been more popular, a snowboarding game could have come out for it.
They did. That was called Tony Hawk Shred.
Really?
Yeah, there are 2 Tony Hawk games that use the board.
I did not know that.
Shred has skateboarding and snowboarding. That was the last Tony Hawk game that's come out, I think, besides HD.
Dude, I kind of want to get that then. There are still a few places here. There's one freaking used game store that's selling used Ride with Game for $55. I don't understand that at all.
Well, because you can't find them anymore. They're not common anymore.
No, but there's a couple of like discount stores selling them for like $10 new. So in theory, I could just go buy a bunch of those and sell them for a small profit.
In theory. Or you could send me one, and we would end up streaming it on the cookie at some point.
Things I've been tempted to do.
I'm not surprised knowing you.
That's actually how I got...
Fuck. That's game over. We didn't do it. We at least made it to portion 4, though.
We tried.
That's been impressive.
Some other time, Cliffhanger. Some other time.
I'll see you next time, Cliffhanger.
Cliffhanger! Damn it, Cliffhanger!
I don't know how it came out like that.
Cliffhanger, I'll defeat you!
Cliffhanger!
Cliffhanger, no!
No, don't do it!
You should probably go eat, man.
Yeah, I think the stream's done. I'm gonna go eat.
It has been like 6 hours.
Yeah, you're right. It's been about 5.5, and this was supposed to be a short stream. And I mean, it technically is.
Technically.
Quote unquote short.
Well, I thought I was gonna be knocked out in poker in like 5 minutes. So.
Well, you did pretty good there, at least as far as I'm concerned. I think you did good.
Sorry, I just realized what the GIF in the bottom right-hand corner was.
Yes. Casually opening a door. Boom.
I like that.
Oh man.
Oh shit! Sorry, Wolf. Thanks for resubbing, dude. Wolf, I think yours went through yesterday, actually. Because I thought I gave you an egg last night. Or Friday, rather. But if
Yeah,
not,
I thought so.
Here's your egg.
You will give me an...
Yeah, this was more streaming than I expected to do tonight. But, hey, got to play Great Ace 5, get that out of my system. Got to get slightly farther in Cliffhanger. Cliffhanger. My bad. We got farther in Cliffhanger. Yeah. Next stream will be later this week. Proper fortune cookie. Sunday and to Monday there may be a long charity stream for a local company that I will be involved in. I don't know if it's going to be on this channel or somewhere else, but we're working at the factoids for that. So I'll keep you posted on that. Otherwise,
Nice.
see you guys next stream.
Goodbye.
K-Head, Mike, Brad, thank you all for being on commentary.
Oh, you're
Not a
welcome.
problem. Anytime, man.
Anytime.
And we'll see you next stream. Take us away, Robocop.
Have a good one.
Why is Robocop not showing up? There he is.
Based Robocop.
Might need a little bit more oil.
Disappointed!
He's having trouble.